Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. How do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I just get the feeling that this could all rest on how much the team can get out of this fella, Martinelli. When he's on it, he's very sharp, very alert, putting pressure on his opponents, and he has explosive pace to get behind any defence. A real handful and a troublemaker.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. So it's down to business here. White. That has been cut short. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's had it nicked away. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's out for a goal kick.
Well, they might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
Saka for Marino. Danger averted for now, and they're quick to get it back. Odegaard. For Martinelli. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Welbeck. That's surely a foul, free kick.
Just the wrong outcome. A more than decent attempt, Peter.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. White. Rice. Martinelli. Saka. He's had it taken off him. Now then, the ball's come loose. Odegaard. Now who's going to be first to this? It's Saka. O'Reilly can get it clear. Forwards and with intent. Looking for options for movement. Right, Welbeck. Kajolu. Oh, nice touch. Can he find the finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to get it away. Kajolu. Oh, sweet feet. And the ball's a good one here. Shot a goal! And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. White. Rice. Now Erdogan. For Martinelli. Saka. For Merino. Welbeck. Joao Pedro. Kajolu. Fiddles it through. O'Reilly. Now it's Joao Pedro. And here's and the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And they're back on the ball again. Keeper's dealt with that.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Merino. Saliba. That is played back to front. That has been knocked clear. Estupinian. Now Mitoma. Estupinian. Joao Pedro. Kajolu. Forward it goes. Now here's the delivery. Away from immediate danger. Merino. Played in with accuracy.
It's good movement we're getting from that front line. Very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
Put paid to a promising move. O'Reilly. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Played over towards the opposite flank. That pass has been well intercepted. Merino, shifted upfield. Martinelli. Well, that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Rice. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Just eases him off the ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Rice. Gently done. Oh, that
Havertz certainly showed brilliant imagination there to take on such a high tower of skill.
Oh, that's a key interception. And now they can spring out of defence. It's good running with the ball. João Pedro. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Martinelli. So it is still 0-0. Oh, can he get onto this? Martinelli. Now it's Rice. Swung over into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Havertz. Now it's Martinelli. Kajolu. O'Reilly, João Pedro, ball swung in, Gabriel attempts a clearance, and the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Rice. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Martinelli. Now it's Saka. Mitoma. And that could set him on his way. Oh, good take in a good area. Crossed into the box. Kajolu attempts a clearance. And the ball's come loose here. Climbs up big. Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Arsenal break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Estupinian. Toma. That's a good run down the left. O'Reilly. It's run loose here. And here's Welbeck. Kajolu. In comes the cross. That's not going far. Estupinian, over to the left. So it's going to be another corner. And the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Gabriel. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now White. And it's played forward. Struck first time. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
It's the throw. Odegaard. Rice. Rice drives forward on the overlap. Hit into the middle. Nice interception, well timed. Zinchenko. Saka. Zinchenko! He is just caressing the ball. Saka. Smoothly does it. Aimed in towards the centre. Back in possession and ready to go again. Good running, strong and purposeful. Saka. Zinchenko. For Merino. Saka. For Martinelli. Saka! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
With the clearance. Gets good distance on it. Havertz. He's done very well to get to that.
Havertz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Merino. Now the finish! We can get that clear. Welbeck. Is coming off in quick succession here. Got a shot away! No, he's missed it.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Saka. And that's going right the way across. Rice. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Made out to the left flank. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Who's going to be first to this? Saka. Goalkeeper's ball. Estupinian. Mitoma. Estupinian. White is there, and he can get that clear. Havertz. Proves too strong.
Martinelli really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
João Pedro. Martinelli. It's Saka. Saliba. Up towards the front line. No, that's been intercepted. Mitoma. João Pedro. And that's another good win of the ball. Saliba. To Martinelli. Rice. Oh, red. Nice interception. O'Reilly. O'Reilly. Kajolu. Merino. Now Odegaard. Zinchenko. Now he's off and running. Saliba. Some good work on the right flank here. Havertz. And that's a great chance! He scored! A 2-0 lead, and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Played back in. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that has sent him sprawling. White. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Merino. Now Zinchenko. Merino.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
O'Reilly. Kajolu. O'Reilly. Estupinian. And that was very necessary. Kajolu. Havertz is the guilty party there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Dunk. João Pedro. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Kajolu. Has a goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
João Pedro did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Saka. Now Ødegaard. Now White. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball that. And it cuts out the supply. Ups for safety. O'Reilly. And Kajolu. And that's a throw. Kajolu. Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared without complication. And they've got a throw. Chance to shoot! Clears it away. Kajolu is in a really good position out wide. That'll be a throw-in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Zinchenko. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Estupinian. Toma. it's Havertz. Rice. Now it's Martinelli. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Looking for the runner. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Stood up well to him there. He's a sharp little ball here. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Saliba. And it's played forward. Now it's Martinelli. Havertz. Mitoma. Turns back here, probably the best option. Kajolu. And that's aimed into the middle. And through to the goalkeeper. Rice. Forward it goes. Forwards and with intent. Pinches it off him. Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's come loose. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And we're off again. João Pedro. O'Reilly. Estupinian. Toma. That's tidy. Estupinian. And he's picked it up out wide. O'Reilly. Ødegaard gets a foot in here. And Kajolu. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that has been clubbed away. Estupinian. Toma. Estupinian. And that's been well dealt with. O'Reilly. Steaming on goalwards. That's going to go a long way.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Rice. Zinchenko. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, that's nice. And he has been fouled there. Great hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Saka is offering a wry smile there.
Dunk. Estupinian. Toma. Estupinian. showing good feet. Played into the middle. No, he's overshot the green. Ødegaard. Gabriel. Now Saliba. Ødegaard. Saka looks to get on the end of this. Rice. Saka. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Great defending, strong and determined. Kajolu. Nice control. And here's Welbeck. Well, the referee has bought that. I'm not sure I have. Draw your own conclusions. I've drawn mine.
Well, it looked like a dive to me too. The theatrics were a poor attempt to convince, weren't they?
And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. One back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Mitoma. Estupinian. No question, that's a foul. Dunk. O'Reilly. And Kajolu. Shifted upfield. Passing nice and neat. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Estupinian, out towards the flank. They've managed to get it away. Played in. Now it's Havertz, and he's managed to get free. Havertz. Kajolu clears, the ball is loose and the chase is on. Ødegaard, Saka, now it's Havertz. He's had it nicked away. And now the breakaway. Mitoma. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Havertz under intense pressure.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Defending of the desperate variety. Odegaard. Now it's Havertz. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. O'Reilly. And the keeper's got it again. Dunk. Estupinian. Gently done. Cleared away. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's well spotted. Estupinian. Toma. Estupinian. That's good play. Oh, a delicate chip through. Defence has got rid of that. And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rice. Great defending, strong and determined. For Rice. Moved on forwards. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Almost an hour gone. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Mitoma. Tries to get it clear. That is lovely. Cross goes in there. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Kajolu. And he's heaved it away. Mitoma. That's very neat. Knocks it out wide. Now, who's going to be first to this? Odegaard. Gabriel, played towards the front line. Saka is herring after that one. Havertz. Played out towards the right wing. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Welbeck. Martinelli. Oh, nicely intercepted. João Pedro. And here's... tries a shot! And he's gone looking for safety. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Gently done. Estupinian. Saliba. Now White. Odegaard. For Merino. Looking to hit the front line. That's been cut out, well played. Kajolu. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That has been knocked clear. O'Reilly. And it's Welbeck. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Spread out to the left.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Now it's Rice. In again. Estupinian with the clearance. And the goalkeeper's put a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. Merino, chipped through. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. It's a goal kick. Mitoma. João Pedro. Estupinian. He's in a great position. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. O'Reilly. Keeper's ball. Saliba. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. For Merino. Saka. Havertz. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Mitoma. João Pedro. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Merino. Now Zinchenko. Saka. And it's played forward. Now White. Gabriel. For Merino. Havertz. Zinchenko. Oh, such a clever touch. Saka, backward it goes. Oh, that is a Martinelli! Defending of the desperate variety. Merino. Zinchenko. And it's hoisted clear. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Saka has set up one goal so far.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's Welbeck. And he's there to clear it. White gets it away. That's a throw. Estupinian. Interesting ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Saka. Now it's Havertz. Saka. Out to the right. Estupinian. João Pedro.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Martinelli. Forwards and with intent. Hard time. Excellent interception. Kajolu. O'Reilly.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Martinelli, cross to the back post. That's an excellent interception. Well back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. White. Now Ødegaard. Merino. Now Ødegaard. Merino. Merino. Estupinian. Now Mitoma. Kajolu. Forward it goes.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Saliba. Saka is onto it in a flash. He's had it taken off him. Shifted upfield. White is there, and he can get that clear. Martinelli. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Havertz. He has found the way through. It's a goal kick. Mitoma. Aim forwards. He's found some space. Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Saka. Arsenal really will have to throw everything at this now. He's got the shot away! Oh, that was no routine save.
Martinelli really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Best of headers.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Moved on forwards. That is a brilliant interception.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Mitoma.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Estupinian. Now Mitoma. And he's on a charge. Oh, it's played into the area. Well read. And the danger is averted.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Martinelli. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Back into the middle. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Zinchenko. Mitoma.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Zinchenko! Cross deflected behind for a corner. Great lead! He's done it! And that has raised the roof! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Marino demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just cleared enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Arsenal take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Oh, he's in! Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Rice. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Zinchenko looks to get on the end of this. Saliba. Zinchenko. Ah, that's a fine interception. Martinelli. Welbeck. And they can counter here. White. Now Odegaard. White. Driven forward, calmly anticipates. Havertz. For Martinelli. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Gabriel. Merino. Merino. This is gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Odegaard!